Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Arsenal have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So off we go then. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Now he's off and running. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's headed upfield. Maguire. The ball's gone astray. He's through, and the shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 6 minutes is number 18, Neymar!
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Maguire. And Wan-Bissaka. Rashford. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Casemiro. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's a good ball played into space. And he's heaved it away. Arsenal making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
And the keeper's got it again. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And they've switched it over to the other side. He's found a way through. Rashford. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lobbed in behind. Plenty to aim at here. Rashford. Goalkeeper's ball. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball's gone out of play. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Spread it left. And here's Rashford. Wan-Bissaka. And Casemiro. That's a good ball out wide. Marquinhos. Rodri. It's Kimmich. Sonkrasin. Kubo. It's a good run down the right. In with the challenge. Wan-Bissaka. Now Menu. Onana is there to clear. And Maguire. Wan-Bissaka. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maguire. And Wan-Bissaka. And it's Rashford. Fiddles it through. Bruno Fernandes. And he's taking no chances there. Out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Decent hit from there. Hernandez.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, good read. It's run loose here. And here's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Maguire. Now Menu. Maguire.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Casemiro. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rafael Varane. Here's Rodri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rafael Varane. Kimmich. Kubo. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Inzaghi. Wan-Bissaka. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sonkrasin, and that's been intercepted. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Filippo Inzaghi, he's got tall! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's found some space. Oh, well played, well played. Garnacho. Out for a throw. Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Dybala coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Neymar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well seen, saw that coming. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Opts for safety. Menu. And Dalot. Maguire to Bruno Fernandes. Ah, it's been intercepted. Face to face. And the shot! And he hits the net. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Number 18.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
On the field. Number 37. Coming on to replace him.
Maguire.
Number 39.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get it through? They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kimmich. And it's Dybala. Sonkrasin. Referee's given a throw. Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rashford. Coming on the field.
And he's forced to go back.
Number 9,
Wan-Bissaka.
Martial.
And here's Martial. Dybala does well to stand firm and defend it. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Paulo Dybala really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bruno Fernandes. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Eriksen.
Eriksen. There they go, hunting in packs. Goes looking wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Wan-Bissaka is charging up on the overlap. Maguire with the slide tackle there. McTominay. And Maguire.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Delicate chip through. He has found the way through. Goes down, but nothing given. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Back into the middle. Wan-Bissaka. And that will be the final act. Arsenal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Glad to inform you that tickets for the next home game are now available on general sale from the ticket